Putin was wrong. We are ready. Now is the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him. And we will. Go get him. Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him. And we will. Go get him. Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him. And we will. Go get him. And we'll be stronger.
How come the damn sound still sounds fucked up on my side, bruh? Damn. But anyways, what is good though, bruh? I saw some people say that they thought I wasn't even gonna show up. How you thought that, bruh? How did you think that? I wasn't gonna set up a live and then not show up. You feel me? That'd be a little kind of backwards. Let me see. No, it's not gonna play there. I hope I'll be able to hear this shit good, bro. I've been trying everything I could to get this shit to act right, but it ain't been acting right, bro. Every time I play a sound or something like that, it just sounds all muffled. And I had changed the damn sound thing and it started working good. And then somehow it just go back to sounding all fucked up. Yeah, I'm late. I'm late like your ass be, Cody. All right, cool. I'll check it a little later, Dark Star, after I get off of here, most likely. But yeah, y'all been killing me in that Discord today with them with those videos of that person. Yeah, I know it sounds good for y'all on y'all side, but like on my side, like when I play stuff, it just don't sound. I don't know, it don't be sounding clear enough for some reason. I don't get it. Like when you play this, right?
That's not right. I was like, oh Lord, that smell like Earl. And I'm like, that is.
See, like it don't sound all the way clear on my side. It's a little muffled. I can hear a little. I heard Earl, but it sounds muffled.
That's not right. I was like, oh Lord, that smell like Earl. And I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? So, what up with your great divide? How you doing there, my brother? You said the headphones ain't big enough, man. These headphones is big enough, nigga. Like I had these are the ones that I was using on one of my catches, bro. I said that I looked like I was a goddamn 90s hip hop star or some shit. I was on my 90s hip hop shit, bro. Set all that there up, man. I got it from Spike Lee. Like I said, on that 90s hip hop shit, bro. Motherfucking like in Juiced era. What they used to call that, scratching records and shit. Wolf and the Sheep. Wow. What up, Dubs? What it do? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this with the fucking siren starting to go by. Well, you were, like I say this every time, you would think I live in the goddamn ghetto or something, bro. What up, Sparky? You would think I live in the damn ghetto. Oh, they have beats? No, these not even beats at all, bro. These are some old, raggedy, bought from the damn Ross, probably, or Dollar. Where the hell I get? No, matter of fact, these came with, Oh, shit, I forgot, bro. I think these ones came with like some other little soundboard thing I had like years ago or some shit. They old. Look, these motherfuckers on this side, look how the fucking cushion is missing. They old, man. The Gary heads need assistance. Yep, I will say that. I will say that. Let me get that Discord link. Well, we don't just give out the Discord link like that willy-nilly to just any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. At least I don't know more because of some shit that was going on. And I'm just trying not to have no more bullshit going on. So it's a little sketchy on who I decide to give the link to join the Discord. So just be patient, keep showing up, showing that you're not crazy and gonna do some weird shit in a couple of months. And then you'll get the link or something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just worried about just dropping that link to anybody. Fuck that. What up, Jimmy? What it do, bro? Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying, Cody? I don't need no more of that shit, bro. Well, before we jump into some news videos to chit-chat about, let me show y'all a little bit about how I used to play a little basketball. We're playing basket. Gonna score the highest ever in the league.
Combined for 200 points. Get over here!
Man, I miss playing basketball. Yeah, damn.
Give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
Jose.
Tell you, yeah, don't got handles. Yeah, I got handles, bruh. He said he hit 1-3, think he carried. I didn't hit one, but did you miss it? I hit more than 1-3, bro. Come on now. Stop capping. Here's another one. Come on, Mr. Butler, tell him. Rewind the tape for him because he forgot everything that happened.
That's what the foul's on him. All right, good game. Get a bowling ball.
Jose. Ha ha. Yeah, that nigga said Jose. You know that motherfucker ain't never been in no spelling bee. Failed every spelling test in school, all kind of shit, bro. It is hot than a motherfucker in my house right now, bro. Chilling with the nutmeg. Hey, I should have though, bro, man. I should have, man. And let me tell you something, bro. Like Cody said, I got the basketball Jones, man. No, I got basketball fever, nigga, because when I was watching those clips, man, it just made me wish or reminisce how I miss playing basketball, bro. God damn, man. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know, bro. I was really that dude on the court. He said, his name was Hector?
Give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
Jose.
Jose. Oh, my fucking days. Well, I'm pretty sure, I hope your son's name don't start with the letter H, though, Sparky. Call him Hose? What? Wow, I'm asleep. Hey, on me though, right, Fat Jesus? They all every time it be, even if it's a stupid answer, they still be like, "Oh, good answer, good answer." I'll be at the end of the goddamn thing, like, man, please, nigga, I ain't clapping with this motherfucker. Why the hell would he say that? Why the hell would he say some shit like that? Man, shit, my girl, when I was already old and shit, I said probably like 2-3 years ago though, but she's always get mad when I went and played ball. Like, you gonna go out there and get all sore, be tired and hurting for weeks and shit. Which I kind of did, but I used to love it though, bro. I hated not playing ball. Seriously, bro. But anywho, let's get to some of this news chat that I got here, bro. So we're going to get into some other shit real fast. Well, it's kind of a serious news topic, but it ain't that serious. It's serious because somebody lost their life. But then again, it was in the drive-thru of McDonald's, bro. How do you do that? Did you eat about 50 Big Macs in the middle of the goddamn drive-thru for you left and you had a heart attack? What would make somebody lose their life in the drive-thru of McDonald's? Oh, I get it. It was in L.A. It was in the goddamn city of L.A. Well, that makes sense. Was it over there on MacArthur Street or not MacArthur? What's that goddamn gangster street over there? Manchester. Figaro in Manchester. All that other shit over there in the ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. The ghetto. But I mean, I'm only assuming. You know what I'm saying? Because what would make somebody get mad and shoot and kill somebody in the damn drive-thru of McDonald's? Did they say they had one little thing of fries left and they was closing for the day? You know, niggas is going crazy over the motherfucking fries now. Tammy said, good answer. For the record, that was a good answer. But let's find out, man. Maybe they'll give a little bit more information on why they did this. 2 shot, 1 killed after fight in McDonald's drive-thru. It says the suspect in custody after reporting on his goddamn self. Gotta hear this.
Breaking news, police in East Hollywood are investigating a deadly shooting at a McDonald's drive-thru.
A second person was also wounded and the gunman surrendered to police. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in East Hollywood with the very latest on the investigation.
Look at this nigga sitting up there with that Gumby cut, though. Oh, you got that goddamn 1992 Juice haircut. Nigga look like Bishop from the movie Juice. Y'all remember Tupac as Bishop? He got the Gumby cut. What is he doing with that, bruh?
To police. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in East Hollywood with the very latest on the investigation. Hi, Jennifer.
Lauren and Omar, good morning. Yeah, police are still out here investigating, trying to figure out what exactly transpired. That
remember her with them eyebrows? They ain't as dark this time, but they still got that little loop and the swoop going. She got one of them manly, like, used to be a dude face. Oh, she kind of got one of those, like, she, like, used to be a dude face.
led to a deadly shooting. We know that 2 people were shot. One person is now dead. It happened around 4 o'clock this morning here on Romaine and Western. The people were sitting in the drive-through. Someone tells us that apparently the two vehicles somehow hit one another, and that's when people got out. They started arguing. A man pulled a gun, shot a man in the chest, another woman in her leg. A very scary and serious situation. People out here obviously distraught, clearly devastated. We're told both of these individuals were transported. I spoke with a family member. He says it was his sister who was shot and her fiance that was killed. The man was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, as far as the suspect, he allegedly called police on himself and stayed out here. The victim's brother tells me he's upset that someone so young had a gun, something that is devastating for their family.
Well, how old was the motherfucker that had the gun? But fuck that. What made him pull his gun to shoot the dude and the woman? Now, I'm going to assume, just based off looking at the old boy that was there, sitting there still, he seemed like he was probably a law-abiding citizen, somewhat, right? Somewhat. I'm not going to give him 100% credit yet. But he didn't leave, he didn't flee the scene. He stayed there, called the police on his goddamn self. So it had to have been something else to have made him want to shoot them. I'm thinking it was on some self-defense type shit because they probably got out and started fucking with him like, well, we got to beat your white ass up. Possibly what was going on. And they probably started yanking on his door. Nigga pulled out the blammer. And here we go. Somebody's on the news talking about they was finna get married. They was in love. He was a football star and all kinds of shit now.
It's definitely going to take a toll on a lot of us, including myself, because he was a great guy. You know, we partied, we had fun.
Well, I guess soccer star, not football now.
We did a lot of cool family trips together, and now it's like everything was taken in a flash.
The suspect says that he was acting in self-defense, but he was taken into custody. As for the victim's family, they just want answers. They want to know exactly what happened in this drive-through parking lot. That's very latest. We're live here in East Hollywood. Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.
Oh, that used to be a man face be killing me, bro, with them eyebrows. Yeah, damn. So, he said the California gun laws are working well. I mean, it depends. I feel like, what's up, Jessica? I feel like if dude was defending himself, then the gun was used right. You know, it was used right. He probably don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Then you got that dude and his girl coming to try to beat you up and shit like that in the drive-thru. So I'm looking at it like maybe it depends. I didn't hear how old boy was. She looked like Brock Lesnar. Like Brock Lesnar's sister and shit, bro. Man, nah, she got that used to be a man. She don't look like she trying to be a man now. That's a man already trying to be a woman all the way. That's that motherfucker that be like, hey, get it, girl. You know, them strong motherfuckers. Strong jawlines. Walk around look like they got on football pads, shoulder blades and shit. Yeah, you was right on time for that one, bro. Because she do got that used to be a man face. She think them eyebrows is tricking niggas. It ain't tricking if you got it. Your damn show ain't tricking me. That's what it looks like to me. And I'm just saying. But again, though, how could people get that mad? Now, I know people got that, hangry. You know, you get upset real easy and quick when you're hungry and shit like that. But why would you be that in a rush to get some food from McDonald's to where now you that angry, you want to fight somebody, and in the midst of you want to fight somebody, you lose your own life. You know what I'm saying? So now you had your brother. Your brother didn't seem that sad. The brother did not seem that sad at all. He on that motherfucker like he wasn't even crying or even looked like he was crying. That nigga probably like, yeah, well, you know, his girl lived and shit. You know, I was supposed to have her first. I was supposed to have her first. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna take care of her leg. Since he gone, he ain't gonna beat me up. I don't know, bro. Just something I'm just thinking about. Just saying. Man, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Some people got it confused. They think Steve and Eve is all together, bro. $10,000 in damage for a late order. I think I saw that one, Jessica. I think I did see that. But that don't get as crazy as this one that's about to come up now. He gonna get McDouble time now? Facts. Well, no, he probably won't. They might take his gun license if he had one. Hopefully he did. If he didn't, then now we have an extra problem here on his hands. That nigga gonna get somewhat of the book thrown at it. What it do, Patrick? Welcome to the Red House chat session, bruh. We just got done talking about the dude that got, him and his girl got shot in the drive-thru. Oop, not this one. My bad. Let me take that down. This one we getting ready to watch, but yeah, some dude and his girl got shot in the drive-thru at McDonald's. The girl survived, the dude didn't, and apparently they was getting ready to get married in a couple of weeks or something like that. But also the dude that shot him ended up staying at the scene. He stayed at the scene. He called the police on himself. Yeah, man, I just shot a motherfucker right here in the drive-thru. Yeah, he was holding up the line, blasting his music, smoking weed and shit out the window. And I'm ready to get home so I can go do my fucking report for the school tonight. And him and his girl got out the car, started beating on my window. I got scared, so I shot the motherfucker. Oh, wow. Two dogs named Adam and Eve? That's crazy, though. I know people about to trip out on that. What's your dog's name? Oh, that one, that's Adam. And the other one, that's Eve. What? They were like, well, you got that out the Bible, huh? He had a mixed switch. Possibly. If he did, they gonna get that extra time. Yeah, man, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to tacos. If I knew I was in the right, I wouldn't leave. Fuck that, I'll stay. Like, fuck that, you know. Cause when you leave, you making yourself seem a little guilty. When you stay there or you call them on yourself, you know, you like, oh yeah. Yeah, he ain't did nothing wrong. At least he don't think so. All right, so moving on to this next one, y'all. This is a quick little video. This one is only 47 seconds, but apparently some lady in Orange County, California. Some lady out in Orange County, California has been accused of, now we done heard about some weird shit with the voting systems and shit, right? From the past couple of elections and stuff like that. Niggas was cheating, motherfuckers had they dead people was voting and shit. All kind of stuff was alleged that was happening for the voting shit. Now, I don't think I ever heard this one. I thought dead people, you know, was a little off the wall, but for somebody to register they goddamn dog to be able to vote, nigga, that's insane.
The Costa Mesa woman has...
Oh, stop that shit. How the fuck do you register your dog to vote? Like, I mean, do dogs got first and last names and shit or something? Cause I ain't never had named none of my pets first and last name. Them niggas get one name. You get one name like a slave, nigga. You get one name. I mean, I don't know about if it's been going on for decades, hippie, but to me, I just started hearing about it from the past couple of elections. I was all like, well, that's crazy. That's crazy. But a dog? I don't know, bro. With this video only being 40-something seconds, bro, I highly doubt that they're going to get into the nitty-gritty about it. My doggy daughter had three names. What the fuck, Tammy? You named your dog like white folks. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers got certain birthday. They got the dog birthday on the calendar in the house. You know, us, we just try to memorize when them motherfuckers was born. We're like, yeah, that nigga was born around shit. We got him what? When it was cold. So we just gonna say his birthday was like in November. The white folks, they got the nigga shit. Yeah, this is what he was born out of his litter. You know, this was the first day we took him off the dog nipple and all kinds of shit. We gonna name this nigga Winners just so we can remember when we got him. I didn't forget that I got cats, man. I'm just talking about, yeah, and my cats, they only got one motherfucking name. I'm about to say Hebrew. Israel and Ginger. One name. Ain't no last name, no nothing. Birthday cards from the vet. Bro, that's crazy. She act better than my damn kids. No, cats act better than kids. I mean, well, hold on. Let me take that back a little bit. Let me take about 6-7 yards back. Because cats, man, they motherfuckers get on my nerves sometimes. Like, if they get to shedding and shit like that, and then it seems like they want to come around and start kicking themselves and shit where they right there by you. They just want to make you sneeze off their hair and shit. Or the cats that try to tear up your furniture and shit with their nails. You can buy all the shit that you need with cats known to play with, but them motherfuckers don't want it. Them niggas, they act like kids. You buy kids something expensive, and instead of playing with the goddamn toy, they much rather be playing with the box and turn the box into something. And you got the expensive shit just sitting on the side collecting dust. You go buy this big ass tall tower thing for the cats to be able to scratch on, jump on, take a nap by the window and all kind of shit. They don't want that. Them niggas want you to put your couch by the window so they can sit on top of it, be sitting there making biscuits and shit, tearing up your goddamn your cotton on your couch. Yeah, you a little late, Barbara, but you on time for this story right here. Some lady in Orange County done registered her dog to vote and cast 2 ballots. I'm trying to figure this out. So we about to go. Let's go ahead and jump into this little short video. Well, mine didn't when I had bought them one. Them motherfuckers didn't. They looked at me like, nigga, okay. It seemed like you think we bougie. Them niggas like to play with regular shit. But let's jump into this.
A Costa Mesa woman has been charged with 5 felonies after prosecutors say she...
God damn, 5 felonies?
A Costa Mesa woman has been charged with 5 felonies after prosecutors say she illegally registered her dog to vote and then voted in 2 elections. According to the Orange County DA's office, Laura Urex's dog Maya's vote was successfully counted in the 2021 Newsom recall election, but rejected.
Nigga, hold the fuck up. They said it was successfully. Wait, hold on. And then she posted it? This got to be a dumb heifer.
According to the Orange County DA's office, Laura Urex's dog Maya's vote was successfully counted in the...
You successfully counted a damn dog's vote. Now, okay, should we really blame the lady that got her dog to vote? Or should we blame motherfuckers that was working at the damn things that didn't catch this shit? Like, how the fuck do you count a dog vote? Like, that nigga went up there and gave you his ID, his fingerprint, his shit DNA, all kinds of stuff. Like, how, Sway? Maya is smarter than a lot of motherfuckers. That Maya damn dog, what kind of dog is that? A bulldog? I don't know dogs too good, but that motherfucker is, we're going to call that motherfucker the vote dog. Because Fuck Snoop Dogg, niggas, Bow Wow dog. This nigga's the vote dog. First animal ever that successfully voted for a human election. Oh, a boxer. That's what it is. Okay. Bruh. There we go. In the ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. The ghetto. I promise y'all I don't live in the ghetto, bro. We got a lot of bums that walk around and shit, but this ain't no ghetto. Literally live right here by the beach, bro. I just don't understand the siren shit. He said boxer, pit, and something else. Shit, probably a goddamn moose or something. Maya bribed the staff with a box of milk bones. Bro, I'm sleepy. Yeah. Boy, you killed me with that one, Rough Dog. See, Rough Dog got the good jokes with the dog, and he got the dog in his name. But I ain't got no choice but to just trip out on this, though. I wasn't expecting them to say that it was successfully counted. I thought they would say, yeah, they caught it. Because we almost let it go through. But we caught the motherfucker. And we sent him to to jail. But no, they counted the nigga vote. Who did? Maya, who did you vote for, actually, though? Since your shit counted, I just want to know which way you went.
2021 Newsom recall election, but rejected in the 2022 primary. The DA's office says Yorex even posted a picture on social media in 2022 of Maya posing with an I voted sticker and her ballot. Another post from 2024 shows Maya's dog tag and a vote by mail ballot with the caption, Maya is still getting her ballot even though she had passed away.
So the dog dead, or unless she lying. I'm talking about, yeah, that nigga dead, man. We buried him up at the Compton Cemetery. She might be lying about the dog might be dead. She probably don't want him to get, prosecuted. No way Maya is going to go to the prison. This is 5 felony accounts. We don't need him to have or her to have a record. For the record. For the record. For the record.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
For the record. This motherfucker here, Maya's mom is going to jail. I would hope so. You can't be fucking around with these elections like this, man. And I don't think it was a presidential election. I think they said something about Governor Newsom or something like that, which was a pretty key election to have had out here in California, bro. It's a lot of people, at least I thought, that didn't want that motherfucker to be, reelected. So I guess maybe Maya is the one that made the shit go sideways. God damn it, we need to dig up Maya, y'all. We need to go dig up Maya and figure this shit out. Who the fuck did you vote for? And she put the sticker on the dog, on the fur, though. She didn't put the sticker on the motherfucker dog tag or nothing where you can rip it off. She put the sticker on the nigga fur where you gonna rip off his hair. Now they need to charge her with animal abuse too. You gonna pull off the money. Now he gonna have a bald spot. Damn dog about to have a bald spot, y'all. You should go to your mom with that saying, what, for the record? You gotta make sure you say it 3 times now. Well, you gotta make sure you say it 3 times. But I'm still tripping though, bro. That the damn dog. Let me finish this video out.
Yorex is scheduled to be arraigned on Tuesday. If convicted, she faces up to 6 years in prison.
Yeah, damn. I bet Maya yeah, you gonna have to take that charge from me. Maya said, I ain't going to the fucking the pound. They barely feed you there. Yeah, Maya running around picking up other dog shit. What up with you, Brad? Welcome to the Red House News Chat. Maybe it was. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Lynn. It might have been the dogs. See, now all dogs need to be under investigation. Just because of her shit got counted, they need to check out all dogs. Fuck all dogs go to heaven. So now it seems like all dogs can vote. Nah, I just know the title. I don't know shit about it. Wait, all dogs with it? Don't the dog look like that too? You don't? Let me look that motherfucker up real quick. A Chihuahua? Oh. That ain't no damn. Oh, yeah, I don't know shit about it. Is that a Disney movie? And box covers look like a Disney movie, but I don't think so. It look like MGM or some shit. Anywho, back to the goddamn situation. For the record. For the record. For the record. What up, Absurd? How you doing, my brother? But we need to put all these dogs, I'm even thinking cats, goats, God damn it. Everything needs to be under investigation now, bro. Because there's a loophole, obviously, if this lady was able to find it to have her dog vote counted. We can't have this shit. You don't see us out there trying to vote on who the fuck gonna run the dogs and shit. We ain't fucking with their elections. Why the fuck they fucking with ours? Now we need to go rally on they shit, protest against these damn dogs that's out there voting. Are they voting with leashes on, or are they not having on leashes? That's another thing I want to know about, God done it. For the record. For the record. For the record. All righty, y'all. Are you ready for some crazy? Matter of fact, one more serious video. Then we're gonna get into the funny, crazy videos. Cause this one's kind of old, and I wanted to talk about this I think it's been about a week and a half or two ago. And I'm gonna see if y'all heard about it. Yeah, I made you spill your coffee. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For the record. Okay? For the record.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
Clap my hands. Brother, what the fuck was wrong with that dude? For the record. For the record. And don't clap my hands. Bro, you cannot tell that motherfucker he was not off that cocaine. Booger sugar. Snot box rocks. He was not off of it, bro. He was on it. The snot box rocks. That's what that motherfucker was on. But back to this other serious news. Yeah, kind of a news story that I did want to talk about before we go ahead and jump into the crazy news videos, though. The dogs in the voting booth. Bring out the snakes. Okay, y'all, fuck it. Look, let's get to it. Y'all killing me, bruh. So, this dude went to get his hair cut. Right? Was it? I think he went and got his hair cut, or he was getting ready to get his hair done, and he didn't like it, or they fucked up on his haircut. So he went back to the salon or barbershop where he got his shit fucked up at. And apparently, he decided to try to burn down the goddamn salon. That's what he tried to do. The nigga got mad. They fucking pushed his hairline all the way back. Nigga shit went for a Hail Mary pass. Bam! Hairline gone. Right? So He got mad. He was at home all day smoking joints and shit with his little homies and shit. Like, yeah, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back up there and burn down that motherfucker, man. Them niggas think that they got me, nigga. They don't know who I am, nigga. They call me little Johnny Buzz, bro. I'm gonna go up there and burn down the goddamn barbershop. That's what he said. That's what he did, right? Or tried to do. No, he did. But along with him burning down the damn place, he ends up burning himself up. The nigga burnt his own self up, bro. They said, I think, like 80% of his body got burned or something like that. So to me, I would be like, that seems like a fucked around and found out situation right there, if you ask me. If you ask me, that's what that sounds like. They call me little pistol starter. So, his mama, obviously, he was 17 years old, so obviously the mama got to go to the hospital and everything. Man, what the hell happened to my baby? What y'all do to my baby? He ain't tried to burn down nothing. Who did this to him? You know? She took it 10 steps more. Fuck that. She went ahead and did a draw plate up the middle and said she's going to sue the damn salon for $2 million, y'all. She going to sue the salon for $2 million. Let's listen to this shit.
A 17-year-old boy, unhappy with the haircut he got at a salon, tried to burn the place down with gasoline at 3 a.m. What he didn't expect was that the fire would engulf him, leaving burns on 60% of his body.
Oh, I stand corrected. 60% of his body, not 80. But again, 3 in the morning, he's out there trying to burn down somebody's business at 3 in the morning. Gary head hours. Linked over, nigga, waiting on motherfucking the sunrise hours. 17 years old out there just running amok in the street. And you're right, Tammy. You can't make this kind of shit up. That God was sitting there watching him the whole time. He was sitting there smoking a junk with a little Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there smoking that J with little Ray Ray. God just sitting there looking at him like, keep on talking what you gonna do tonight. Mm-hmm. Oh, you gonna burn down the place? Oh, okay. You gonna burn down more than just the place. Trust me. That's what God was saying to him. And God was right there with him as he tried to burn down the goddamn place. What up, Junior? You can't fuck around and find out like that, bruh. Let it keep going.
Afterward, his parents sued the salon owner for $2 million in damages. The teen, named Khalil Brown, had gotten his hair cut on August 2nd and felt the stylist had ruined his hair. He was extremely unhappy with the result and argued with the staff. When salon owner Matthew Johnson heard about it, he thought Khalil was just causing trouble, didn't take him seriously, and still charged him $25. After leaving, Khalil grew even angrier, convinced the owner was discriminating against him. That same night at 3 a.m., he smashed a window, went inside the salon, and poured gasoline on the floor, without realizing it had splashed onto him. Street surveillance captured him fleeing in pain as flames melted his clothes onto his skin. He was found 15 minutes later, rushed to the hospital, and fell into a coma. In court, Khalil's mother argued that he was only 17, still a minor, and claimed Johnson's discrimination caused the incident. The judge ruled that at 17, Khalil was capable of understanding his actions and should be held responsible, dismissing his mother's claims. While Khalil remained in the ICU, people began to question who should ultimately be held accountable for this tragedy.
So I know y'all noticed a difference in some of the videos. Not all the videos was of that situation. This right here with this little hairdo, the Predator hairstyle and shit. That's the motherfucker who had done it. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. Come on. How you gonna, as a parent, how you gonna try to sue the goddamn salon though? Just cause your son got his hair cut. Maybe he wasn't sitting still. Maybe the nigga kept moving. Maybe he was off that scary Gary and the nigga kept nodding off. He may be on something to be up at 3 in the morning going to try to set some shit on fire. Nigga wasn't barbecuing nothing but his goddamn self, bro. Burn, baby, burn. This going burn, oh, burn, baby. Man, on me though, Lynn, I didn't think the hair, look, I think the hair needed a lot more Jesus to it. You know what I'm saying? He got the starter dreads. He one of them little kids that just sit there and just twisting their own hair all day. They don't go to the shop. They just sitting there just twisting their own shit like, fuck it, man, I'm going to get my own self dreads. Instead of sitting there doing his homework, learning how to do something, how to be a better young kid growing up, they just sitting there be twisting their hair all day, thinking about the next crime they going to do, next dumb shit that they going to do behind their parents' back. That's what his hairstyle looked like. But back to his mama, though, she was tripping like a motherfucker. To me, I think she's tripping. I would be embarrassed to try to sue them for some shit like that, what my son did. I wouldn't even want to be known. He thought his bars were fire. Yeah, his bars were fire, all right. They were some great bars of fire. Great bars of fire. That motherfucker thought he was the new Jerry Lewis, bro. That's probably what he went in there for. Give me the Jerry Lewis. Nigga left with George Jefferson and shit. 2 million would change people. Maybe she went that high and was all like, man, they gonna probably feel sorry for me and then just give me like 500,000 out of the 2 million I'm asking for. That'll change my life. That'll get me out the projects. Probably is what she was thinking. Probably. You know what I'm saying? I'm making up shit now. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. So, y'all ready for some wheelchair fun? Or $100? Shit, no, $100. She would have kept fighting for that motherfucker. Like, nah, my child life is worth more than this. God damn it! All right, just give me a couple rocks of Gary, and we'll be good. For the record. For the record. For the record. Oh, shit. They'll do a lot for $100. I mean, they'll do anything for a drag. Nigga probably had 100% polyester on. Well, yeah, they said that nigga had on like a whole motorcycle fit or some shit like that. He had on a whole motorcycle fit. They said the shit melted to his skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, golly. Just imagine sitting there just steaming, frying, and boiling on you and shit, bruh. Hell no. So, back to this. Y'all want some wheelchair shit real quick? Remember that one time I showed y'all that one video of the family members that didn't discriminate against their other family members and shit, like going to the park. They took them to the park. One time they had another family member that got on the merry-go-round shit, and they were swinging it. Remember that? So, we all been on, well, I don't know if everybody done been on public transportation before, like a bus, but a lot of us that have been on buses, we kind of don't like when wheelchair people get on the bus. We like, damn, man, it taking too long, bro. God damn, we know it's going to take forever for them to buckle them in and shit like that. They going to get on here, they might be funky. You know, they wearing Pampers. Some may be just the reason on why we get frustrated with wheelchair riders on public transportation. Well, fuck it, not public, just the bus. On Crip, it's a Crip. But I'm just saying, so I'm not the only one, right? That'll be like, oh man, they got a wheelchair, nigga. Look, I'll tell you like this. This is how much I didn't like seeing wheelchair people get on the bus. Nigga, if I had 5 stops left, if it's under a mile, I'm finna just get off and walk. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if the bus pass me up or not, nigga. I'll be more than halfway there then. I don't feel like waiting on this nigga hearing all that beep, 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 all that shit. Like, man, why y'all gotta make all this noise? You ain't moving. Nigga, like, we know you putting down the ramp for these motherfuckers, bro. So, This here is a situation on the public transportation. The bus driver act like they taking a break. On real, bro, they be sitting there taking their sweet time just loading up the wheelchair folks, bro. But this wheelchair person saying, nigga, I got it. I'm finna just get on this bitch, nigga. I'm gonna make sure everything goes quick and easy. Literally quick and easy. Bruh. Bruh, how the fuck? This nigga like, whoa! How, Sway? Like, how do you, like... So, I'm wondering, will the bus line get sued? Or is it the wheelchair rider's fault? He didn't let the bus down? Is that what that is? He didn't let the bus down low enough, bro? Of course, Dust. Look, everybody's lives matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just we trying to figure this out. We trying to get them a lawsuit here. We trying to literally figure them out. He said the ghost choke slam though. Oh my fucking days! Look. That motherfucker did it. Hey, you ever seen somebody say, I can do a backflip and they in a wheelchair? And you be like, man, what the fuck you talking about you can do a backflip? You ain't even got no use in your legs. What do you mean you can do a backflip? This motherfucker did a real backflip in the wheelchair. In the wheelchair. Didn't have to get out of it. Didn't need no fucking rubber band ropes and none of that shit. That motherfucker did a full-fledged gymnastic backflip. It's better than Dominique Dawes. Motherfucker did a whole backflip and tumbled and rolled into a cartwheel and then ended with the splits. They see me rolling. They hating. Yeah, we hating, all right. I'm hating on how long that motherfucker was able to do a wheelie. Are you crippled or no? Look, I'm gonna say hell no. That motherfucker ain't crippled. That motherfucker literally did. What's that girl name in gymnastics? Fuck it, it don't matter. Doing a backflip in a wheelchair is shit. That's fucking incredible, bro. I ain't never seen it. Never seen it before. I done seen people fucking skydive and all kind of shit in a wheelchair, but to do a backflip without a trampoline, man. At least he didn't feel it from the waist down. Lieutenant Dan. That nigga forced to trip me out with that shit. Lieutenant Dan. All my days back in the days when I first was watching Forrest Gump, I used to always think he was calling him Dang. D-A-N-G. Lieutenant Dang. Lieutenant Dang. We don't like that. She smelled like cigarettes. I didn't like her. She smelled like cigarettes. Something jumped up and bit me in the buttocks. Lieutenant Dangalang. Oh, bruh. Oh, my days, bruh. Oh, shit. That shit was funny though. That part when that hooker was kissing that nigga, pushed her down. What's wrong with your friend? Is he fucking handicapped? Is he fucking retarded? Don't say that. Don't you call him that. Don't you say that about him. I'm sorry to mess up your fun, sir, but you smell like cigarettes. Oh, my fucking days, bro. Let's leave Lieutenant Dang alone. Let's leave Lieutenant Dang alone. Bus rapid transit. Yeah, that was rapid, all right. That was a rapid turnaround trip. Good Lord. But I think in a way that is made for a lawsuit. That is made for a lawsuit. That was made for a fucking lawsuit. So now we got this one dude that thinks he is, I guess, all that. He is him. He is him. And he said that his girl said, the title of his shit says, my girl asked me if I'm cheating on her. And he said, baby, I've been cheating since the first date. That's what this fool said. So, who the fuck do y'all think this dude is cheating with? Let's find out the culprit on who he is cheating on his girl with. Who y'all think? Who is the fuck is E Honda cheating with? That nigga look like Blanca from Street Fighter and he ain't even green. Who is he cheating on his girl with, y'all? Who the fuck is E Honda cheating with? His girl is the Baconator. No, he said, is that the girl? No, that's the dude. That is the dude. Yes. That is the dude, unless this nigga is a lesbian. Oh, I thought it was a dude, unless I'm fucking looking at it wrong. No, it look like he grows facial hair and shit. That nigga got dark spots on his face like he shaved his 8 o'clock shadow shit. I don't know. Let's see. Do this got any sound to it? Yeah, he got chin hair. That nigga chin look like a fucking pear. Or what's that other fruit? Is it a fruit? That little brown thing, man. Somebody gotta know it in the chat, bro. Somebody gotta know it in the chat. What is that? It got like little fuzz to it. Damn, man. What is that little fuzz thing? Not an apricot. What? God damn. Somebody gotta know it. Kiwi? Is that what I'm thinking of? Let's see. Yeah, nigga, damn, yes. Yes. That is that motherfucker right there, bruh. That nigga chin look like a kiwi, bruh. Oh my days. Becky, look. That motherfucker chin look like kiwi. Wow. You kumquats. Bruh. Come on, man. Kiwi face looking ass E Honda bastard. Talk about he cheating on this girl and say he been cheating since the first day. With what, nigga? And with who? That nigga been hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah, matter of fact, he looked like, which one is the Pumbaa? Pumbaa is the little big one, ain't it, with the little thing out his nose and shit? My bad, Dubs. But hey, I guess this makes for a good session to listen to. You able to cook, eat, and laugh at the same time? Man. He got another mouth on it. He got a 4-pack of necks. Talk about neck bones. Matter of fact, he ain't got no bone in his neck. That nigga got all fat. He got all fat on his neck bone, boy. I'm like, man, take this shit back to the stove. This ain't got no meat and no bones. It's just all fat meat. That motherfucking neck made out of bidia. Well, he stole that wig from me, bruh. He stole that wig from me. He got 2 chicks. Who is he cheating with, though? I still can't figure out who he cheating with. You know what he kind of looked like, though? I ain't gonna cap. He kind of looked like one of them dudes, right? Like they don't, like he got one of them twin beds, you know what I'm saying? Like the little kids back in the day, they got the little bunk beds and shit. And they got the little, the car sheets. And he look like the kid that don't never change the sheets and shit. That nigga sheets been sitting on the same, ain't been washed in 6 months. And he pee in the bed. He look like that kid. Same pissy sheets. Old pissy sheet ass boy. They got the Power Ranger and Ninja Turtle sheets and shit. He ain't been peeing in the bed for 2 weeks. Shit ain't been washed. He scared to tell his mama he peed. He the one that be sitting around the house all day playing a video game with his shirt off. Nigga back hairy as a motherfucker, look like a goddamn. Nigga back look like it's built like a porcupine and shit, just fuzzy as a motherfucker. Nigga back built like a turtle shell. Talk about build back better. He cheated on Weight Watchers. My fucking days, bro. He's swollen from laying on pea sheets. Yeah, he got his shit is just he full of what they said. He got fluid build up. Oh shit, I'm asleep. No more dog voters, bro. No more dog voters. Yeah, he go see now. He go up there to vote. They think this is a motherfucking rhinoceros coming up there to go vote. They carding this nigga. Woo, shit. But he do he do look like one of them motherfuckers sitting around playing video games with no shirt on. Get out of my room, Mom. I know I fucking got like 6 McDonald's cups and old McDonald's bags sitting around. Tell me he don't look like that kid. Just got a bunch of fast food bags sitting around him. Nigga sitting on the floor, Indian style, back hunched over. Feet black as fuck. Oh, fuck, bro. Yeah, he voted all those times for the dog. McDonald's every day. I don't know. He look more like a Burger King eating ass motherfucker. Burger King and KFC. He get that grilled chicken thing. He really being healthy and shit, even though he eating that all the time. I'm gonna get that grilled chicken today. You know, I'm healthy. Orangutan titty boy. Hey, real talk, dog. That nigga, you know he's definitely a orangutan titty boy. You cannot put that past him. That is a definite orangutan titty boy. Fat titty boy, fat titty boy. Shit, that's who we cheating with, a fat titty boy. That's who we cheating with. The goddamn fat titty boy.
Never enforce no motherfucker like me, nigga. Fat titty boy. Fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, you wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, orangutan titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, you wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy,
fat titty boy,
fat titty boy,
orangutan titty boy,
big baby mama, big
baby mama body,
big baby mama, big
baby mama body,
big baby mama, big baby
mama body.
Baby mama body.
He got something brown in his hand that look like a
goddamn perk.
He got some sweater vest on like a blouse looking thing.
Fat titty boy, fat
titty boy,
fat titty boy, you wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, orangutan titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, you wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, orangutan titty boy.
This nigga got a dinner block back, dinner block back, dinner block back. This nigga got a baby mama body,
baby mama body,
baby mama body. This nigga got a orangutan body, orangutan body, orangutan body. This nigga got a daggy titty body. That nigga lip be getting in the way when he breathe and shit.
It's bottom lippy. It's bottom lippy. It's bottom lippy.
He's holding. It's bottom lippy. It's bottom lippy. It's bottom lippy.
So that's who he cheat with. Fat titty boy, fat titty boy. He's a fat kiwi titty boy, fat kiwi titty boy. Hey man, you know what I'm saying, man? I don't know what she be tripping on, bro. She know I gets all the orangutans in the goddamn forest, you know. I don't know why all of a sudden she tripping when she see all the hippos is in love with me, man. What? You know who they call me? They call me orangutan titty boy. I guess all the hippos out here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my fucking days, boy. Oh, shit. That was a good one. That was a good one right there, bro. That was a good one. Oh, my days. But I can assure his girl that if he was cheating, you should just allow it. Just let him go. Let somebody else deal with it. Because I'm pretty sure you're about tired replacing the goddamn bed rails. You got to be tired replacing them. You got to be. Orangutan did it, boy. All right, so now, oh Lord, let's see what happened on this shit. This shit look crazy as hell, just by where he's starting out. Look at this, y'all. I don't know how to even try to break this video in. His lips flapping the wind all over the place. He look like nobody wants him. That's what it is. I mean, but I would say at least he has some kind of confidence. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? At least he's somewhat confident in himself. He wasn't like Man, nobody wants to be with me, so I'm gonna get online and look for kids. At least he wasn't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? At least he wasn't doing that. So I give him, that's it. But all this other shit, like, nigga, like you just him, stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap. But this one here, you can tell, like Hector and Juan was determined to get the job done. Whatever the job was supposed to have been on this job. It looks like the motherfucker is carrying a whole AC unit, bro, that's gonna fucking AC a whole fucking office building or something like. And the nigga is barely standing on anything. And he is going to allegedly go up this little bitty ass ladder. When they say that them motherfuckers would do jobs that you wouldn't do, yeah, you right, nigga. I wouldn't even just looking at that from the ground. I'll be like, shit, y'all got it. Fire me, motherfucker. Cause this job ain't getting done. Until we check his devices. Facts on that. But I mean, would any of y'all do this fucking job? I mean, look, bro, that's no safety is nowhere. What's safe? This nigga he ain't got no little belt thing or nothing that's gonna catch him if he fall. Never load a ladder on top of a scaffolding. Let's see what the hell went on here, bro. I'm curious now. What is that he holding? Feel like a goddamn look, the damn thing is already wiggling. My chest already scared. Just seeing that, like if I'm there. Hector is crazy. Bruh. Dude. This nigga crazy. And he made it. Bruh. Somebody go check on Hector, bro. Somebody go check on Hector. That nigga went down like a fucking domino. And then the air conditioner fell on top of him. I gotta watch that again, bro. That shit had me. I thought that was me falling, bro. Like in your dreams and shit. You wake up like, oh man, thank God I woke up, nigga. Bruh. But he made it, and then Lord have mercy. One more time, run that back turbo. Fuck that shit does. The mouse would have been on the ground, bro. Hold on, dude. This is insane. I'm literally like. Crazy, bro. I mean, who told him that was a good idea? I mean, that's what I want to know. Who the fuck told him to do that? Why was he filming it though? Because that nigga knew this was gonna happen. He was probably had a bet. He was like, "Come on, but Hector went up there and did it." And so Juan was all like, I bet you 10 pesos that you won't be able to do it, ese. Well, amigo. And fucking Hector said, you got it, amigo. But make it 20 pesos and I'll get up there and try it. So that motherfucker went up there with the whole air conditioning from, okay, this is one thing I want to know. How the hell did he get to that part? How the fuck did he get to that part? Like sitting already like fucking what, 20 feet in the air? Who put that heavy ass air conditioning up there already? Cause I don't see no other way he could have had did unless he probably carried it up on the ladder that way. But that's crazy. One gonna get fired too. Yeah, they gonna get fired because they both up there. Look, for one, they playing games on the job. They got hired under the table, and this motherfucker needed this air conditioner running today. Summer was coming up, so they was all like they, was able to pay them a little bit. Say, yeah, we got it. We'll do it quick. And them niggas hit a little bit of Gary, and then started making bets and shit on who can do some scary shit. And then now these niggas think they finna get some workers' comp. Ain't no worker comes for you, amigo. Fuck that. But I know goddamn well I would have never tried no crazy ass shit like that though, bro. Damn, that's scary. Wow. Damn, the hell happened here? We gonna watch this too then. But I gotta run that back. Good night, Lynn. You have a good one. Thank you for coming through. He said that was only one on the ladder and scalp. Try to give me a lawsuit. This fucking does that. This is why I support immigration. I mean, look, them motherfuckers, they was trying to get the job done, man. They was trying to get the job done, but it didn't go according to plan. But here we go. Somebody out here, they making bets at 3 a.m. with crackheads. Bets with crackheads at 3 a.m. Now, what kind of bet could that have been? Was it like cash, rocks, or I'll give you a free meal, or shit, a bigger box? What could they have been betting? I'm just gonna leave it at dope. Yeah, they was on that Gary, betting on that Gary. You get the bigger Gary if you win, and I get the smaller Gary. What it do, C-Bone? What it do, my brother? You get the big Gary, you win the race, and I get the little pile of Gary. So let's see what happened in this race. I just saw it already because it's a fast one, but I'm going to let it play a couple of times so we can get the gist of who won the race. What happened in the race? Did somebody cheat? Was somebody getting extra boost because he was already off of his Gary? Or did somebody Gary put his ass to sleep?
JetView Holiday. Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Nothing beats a JetView Holiday. Right now, you can save £50 per person.
Bruh, this nigga ran and slid himself to sleep. This nigga leg crossed and everything. He down there laying reverse style Jesus. He forgot to stretch out the other arm. You know, he halfway Jesus, bro. He reversed halfway Jesus. If he would have had the other arm stretched out, he would have been all the way and shit. But this motherfucker ran himself, bro, into a coma. How the fuck do you do that? Wham, look at that shit. The other one had to been a dope head too. This nigga ain't got no shoes on. His foot look like a deer foot. Like he got a deer foot. He slid 6 feet on his head, on everything, the head and shoulder blades. You know, all this shit scabbed the fuck up, bro. He better be glad he passed out for a couple of minutes, because if he would have been awake and feeling that shit, I know it would have been just burning. They over there touching him and shit. And you know when you touch the skin when it's the white meat? That nigga ran and slid to the white meat. He do got a deer foot. Look at that foot on the ground, bro. Like a motherfucking deer getting ready to take it. I don't know, bro. Shit, I just see brown and it just look like a hoof little foot, like the deer I be watching on the goddamn videos. But they both dope heads or Gary heads. Look at that shoulder though, it's right on the concrete. He look like he doing a yoga pose. Taco said he hoofing it. Exactly. Oh man. Hey, real talk, Tammy. You know that white meat, boy. When you get yourself cut down to that, you like, oh man. And you touch it, fuck touching something that's hot. Touch white meat. That's hot. Or that's when you boy, I mean, that's not the most hottest pain ever. You ain't never touched yourself when you got hit to the white meat?
I ain't never got to the white meat.
Shit, do anybody not black get to the white meat?
I've never.
I think all black people. I think only black people can get cut to the white meat.
No, I just never busted my ass that badly to.
No, I think like if you got white skin like your shit, then you probably just bleed. You just turn red. Like you just, well, your skin color, you ain't my color, shit. Oh, me, the white meat take a second to kick in. Then yeah, as soon as that blood start coming, you like, yeah, that motherfucker got deep, boy. On everything. I done been cut to the white meat plenty of times. I done fell off bikes, rollerblades, skateboards. Yeah, I done been doing like karate situations and shit, bro. Yeah, I done been hit to the white meat plenty of times. That's why I know, like, soon you see it, you touch that motherfucker, you know it. Woo! Yeah. Seriously, Tara, that I'm telling you, man. I'm just saying, Patrick, because I'm just used to like me, my brothers and them, we always be like, oh, I think I got cut to the white meat, you know. That's far. Well, back to this motherfucker sliding the home plate. Sliding the home plate, looking for that Gary plate. He was trying to slide and that motherfucker start sniffing at the same time. Look at that. Already dead. Or unalived. He needs some milk. Look at the people in the background. Look, he already sleep. Right there, he sleep. He looking up at God like, why? Why? That nigga already dead. He look like somebody that sleep in the bed when it's hot. And you just sitting there trying to get comfortable and shit, find some kind of way to be cool. Just one leg up, one leg straight. Oh my fucking days. What it do, Oakland? What it do? What it do? Not do. But we got a crackhead race to where this dude is thinking about every part of his life. He thinking about every part of his life right there. Right there, he's looking up, talking to the Most High, wondering what made him take this deal of a race when he was already high as a goddamn giraffe's neck. But he decided to take the race. He wanted extra Gary for later on that night. And they looked at his bag and said, yeah, I'm going to be out of this in a couple of hours. I'm going to need some more for a little bit because it's already 3 a.m. He want that wake up Gary. Quick Trip. That's what he was at. But sleep. Turning over. Nigga like he's scratching his back. Scratching his ass now. He did everything while knocked out. Look at that. Turning over now. Turning over looking for somebody to color with. But instead of somebody to color with, he turned into half Jesus, bro. He was almost crucified. Reverse style. That's crazy. But you could tell that he possibly had on some shoes prior to doing this race because the motherfucking feet not even black. Rolling like tumbleweed. That he was. Yeah, he halfway crucified, bro. He got one arm stretched out, got the both feet crossed and shit to where they nailed the both of them together. That nigga said, I'm gonna need one arm loose, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need one arm loose. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. It's just a great hey, look, Junior, he was a crackhead. He just had shoes. Look, one shoe like it's back there. He just threw it off. Come on, I'm ready for this race. Just threw his shoes off. Let's see. He was doing good. I mean, I guess he thought he was in a real track meet. Started out running low, but you can't do that when you high. Your equilibrium ain't sitting right, bruh. He was already thinking like, oh Lord, I'm gonna hit the ground. There go Deerfoot. Bam, look at that Deerfoot. Bam, look at that Deerfoot. I caught that motherfucker on the same spot. Yeah, look at them shoes. Is that a shoe in the background? See, that's another shoe back there. Yeah, he put that head down. Wait till that motherfucker thought he was going, boy. Thought he was in a relay trying to hand off the goddamn baton. What does that smell? That smell. It's like cooking like some Indian food or some shit. That's what it smells like. It smells like a goddamn curry restaurant. Man, after all that shit I seen them motherfuckers cooking online, I don't want to see nothing about them. No cap. What up, Mimi? We just got done watching some Gary heads out there racing around, fucking around for extra Gary. They wanted that extra Gary for the night. The hell was that? Oh, okay. Okay, so we got to figure this out. We got to help this person out, man. I think they don't understand. They got lost. Something, some way. Well, this is what I'm talking about now. We gotta help this person here. They looking for a little bit of help. He was in auto mode. He was thinking he was sniffing out of that line. He thought he was sniffing lines while he was running, bro. He thought he was sniffing lines while he was running. That's what he thought he was doing. But before we get into that video, I gotta go blow my damn nose as usual. The motherfucker think I'm on that gear every time I gotta blow my motherfucking nose on this motherfucker, bruh. But you know, we're gonna do a little intermission real quick while I go.
It about to be legalized. He was trying to tell you that. You no. I don't care. These hands go look all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. No. I don't care. These hands go look all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. You wanna smoke that weed? You wanna smoke that weed? Oh shit! Get that something in rehab right now. We gonna cancel this goddamn man. You wanna smoke that weed? You wanna smoke that weed? God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Go get that something and put him in rehab right now. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. Oh no! I don't care. These hands go look all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. Oh no! I don't care. These hands go look all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch.
Ugly motherfucker.
Why did you
Oh,
go
yeah,
to
bitch.
those colleges? Why did you go to those colleges? Ugly motherfucker, bald head
Oh, yeah,
bitch.
bitch.
You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Who paid you to go to them colleges?
All right. So back to being saviors, everyone. We got to help this person here out because some reason they don't know who they are. Now, I'm going to ask the chat first. If you seen him, right, or her, whatever you want to think of it as, him or her, would you say that that's a white dude or a white woman? Or would you think that that's an Asian man or Asian woman or something like that? What would you think? If you walking down the street, walk past him or her, what would you think they was? C-Bone say white dude. Yep. I'll say a white dude. Some kind of white. Right? Some kind of white. Like white. Oakley said that's a pack of balloons. That's considered, I guess you could put that on the white side, you know what I'm saying? And Darkstar said white dude with issues. Okay. Hobby say white guy. A boxer coming off a bad loss. A weirdo. Devin said, what are your pronouns? Fucker, no time for all of this. All right, well, fuck it. Let's see who he or she is, because they need our help.
I am a beautiful black woman that also sometimes identifies as a cat or a dog.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it. There you have it, folks. So like I said, that motherfucker there needs our help and with a sprinkle of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker need like a sprinkle of Jesus too. I wouldn't even have never considered this nigga to be a fuck being a black woman, but beautiful? Nigga, why? What made you throw that on there? What made you throw that on there? Taco said, weirdo. I nailed it. Got it. Fucking weirdo. Bro. And then sometimes I identify as a cat or a dog. Wow. So that motherfucker is roughing sometimes and meowing some days. And then just hitting niggas over the head with skillets when they walk through the door some days. The black woman hitting them over the head with skillets. The goddamn dog, you're roughing. or barking and shit on some days, and then you're a cat, so you're meowing. What the fuck is going on here? A frog and a
I am a beautiful black woman that also sometimes identifies as a cat or a dog.
I'm just gonna say that this motherfucker was probably just reading something. Somebody wrote that down for him, or somebody was in his live chat and was just saying what they was. Cause there's no way that this nigga think that he is any of those. You could have been possibly a goddamn dog. Yeah, you can fit for one of them. You can be a dog. Look like a goddamn like a white lab or some shit, or a Down syndrome dog. I don't know something, but to be a black woman is far from what the hell this person would have been confused as. You know what I'm saying? I would never confuse this motherfucker as that. I would just be like, yeah, it's a trans person, or trans white man, trans white woman. I would have said something like that. But to be like, yeah, that's a goddamn black woman right there. Shit. Motherfuckers will send me to prison for even thinking something like that. Do he have a kitty litter? No, that nigga go outside. He's a feral cat. Motherfucker belong outside. Motherfucker wild and shit, bro. But don't belong in the house at all. Man, I don't know what the fuck. Identify as a damn black woman. But no, he didn't identify as he is. He is a black woman, but sometimes he identifies as a cat or a dog. Hey, you a fool for that one, Julia. I guess I am when I put on my goddamn wiggy. Oh my fucking days. So this person obviously needs our help, y'all. And I will start with possibly opening up, a mental home for this person, like real quick, free. Medi-Cal not even needed. Nigga, just come on in here saying some shit like that. That's all you need is to say some shit like that, looking like that, and you got free health care to come in here and get some mental help. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do for this person here. Come on to the Red House Hospital, where all kinds of goddamn non-insurance is accepted. Oh, motherfucking day, where non-insurance is accepted. Tacos, I wouldn't put it past them. I ain't want to go there with him or her. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, looking at him and her now, that motherfucker got two different hairlines. This hairline is down here and shit, and then this hairline goes up some. It's levels to this hairline. You could take the stairs on this hairline, bruh. Tell him about the hairline, boss. We got to do something about this motherfucker, bruh. We got to do something about this motherfucker. A brief intermission.
Shut the fuck up, cause you acting like you confident. Fuck Joe Biden, cause that faggot ain't my president. No bitch, I don't care about your opinion. No bitch, you not woke, you a minion. Broke hoes gonna cheat like the minion. I don't care if you bitch or offended. You a funny little kid with opinions. You a funny little kid with opinions. Kinda wanna die, but I kinda wanna kill. Don't touch me, little bitch, I got facts over feels that. Get banned cause you speaking the real. Get banned cause I'm cucks in the fields. I'm redder dead than red, I'm fed up. Punch a fucker in his face and Antifa. Them pussies want smoke, better speak up. Bang red, white and blue like I'm G'd up.
Hey, levels to that ass whooping on this ass too, Tabby. Hey, that beat is banging like a motherfucker, huh? Hey, that beat, bro, would be knocking like a mother lover, bro. I swear, I forgot who that dude was that made that song. Cause when I did that TikTok to it, no, I forgot who it was. There's some dude. He was just coming up, and I had used that on my TikTok, and then he saw it because it kind of blew up a little bit. He was like, "Oh, thanks for using my song on your video, bro." I was all like, and then I found him on Instagram, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I just heard somebody else use it, but I guess they shit didn't make it around to him." But oh damn! So you heard the whole thing then, C-Bone. Shit, they gonna think you ain't there with 12 inch woofers and shit. Oh, Mimi says more and more people like talking about the one we were just trying to help, the one that need a little bit of sprinkle of Jesus. Oakley said she got up and did the butterfly. Do the butterfly, tootsie roll, tootsie roll. Oh shit, but yeah, that motherfucker was banging though, bruh. So, speaking of banging songs, this lady was performing at a nursing home. And this lady that, I don't know what happened, bro. I guess this white lady had some kind of, what they call this shit, dementia? When they think something else is going on or something. So, I guess she took the lady that was there to perform for them at the nursing home. She started going off on the lady that's performing because she think that the lady that's performing is singing to the dude that she got a crush on there at the nursing home. So Margaret ended up getting up trying to cuss out the lady, and I thought she was gonna swing on the lady, but the lady kept herself in character and kept singing good. And she was singing so good, I almost thought it was voiceover. No cap. And I low-key myself would have been scared of this lady, bro. Margaret had that look on her face like she was about to scratch that lady eyeballs out. She did what? And I don't know if that's Tawanda, because this lady, she seemed professional. No, she wouldn't beat up Tawanda. Tawanda probably would have motherfucking DDT that old ass lady, bro. Hey, look. Watch this. Watch this lady, bro. She literally got up and thought this lady was singing to her man, Wilford, there at the goddamn nursing home. Margaret was sticking up for Wilford. Watch this. That lady ain't playing, bro. Motherfucking Margaret was not fucking playing. She was not playing. You gonna laugh to have some blood to fight? Yo, me see Mo, she was like, "That's my man. That's my man. Don't get to talking, Wilford. Wilford, you better stop looking. I'll catch your ass in your sleep, motherfucker." You said she was lip singing. I don't know. Hey, what, bro? It sounded too good to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna cut it down though, but it was sounding too good. I'm like, what in the hell? But look at Margaret, bro. She said, you gotta get your ass out my man face, bitch. I'll go back in the days, bitch. Put you back out there in that field. She moved a walker and everything. Like, I don't need this shit. Oh, no, she took it with her. Yeah, she do need it. Look, I literally thought she would have had slapped the hat off that goddamn lady. The wig would have came off with it and everything. Then I think the lady would have DDT'd her. If the wig would have came off, then she would have been like, you know what? Fuck that, Margaret. I know your ass up here. You strong. You know what you doing. That look like a pre-fight lineup right there. Just face to face off. Her granny wanted all the motherfucking smoke. She wanted all the smoke, bruh. She must say, not the field. I mean, look how old that lady was. You know what I'm saying? She might have been back there. But she was not playing, boy. Look at Margaret looking at her like, bitch, try me. You better not go over there about Wilford. You better not go over there about Wilford. I sleep in his bed. She was like, he loved all of this right here. He loving all of this. Why would he leave all of this? You know, she had a thought, and way back in the days, she still thought she had it. She said Grady saw World War I and II. Yeah, she saw World War I, II, and owned slaves back in the days. Nigga, like, shit, hell no, you wouldn't want to fuck with her. I wouldn't want to fuck with her either. her depends. Shit, she was about to slap that lady with a pair of her depends, bro. Like, man, you better get out of my face. I done shitted in this motherfucker too. They ain't changed me yet. I've been drinking prune juice all day. Prune juice, eating beets. I'm staying in good shape for Wilford. That motherfucker get to taking that pill, and I gotta make sure I can be ready for him. Margaret started thinking Patty gonna come in the room, take over and shit. Hey, you think I should show the goddamn? I was gonna save it for the last video, the one with the can you lend a nigga a pencil? I want to show it, bro, but I'm scared. Well, you know what? I'm gonna save it for last, just in case somebody come in and be super offended or something like that. I mean, only person people should be offended is black people, but I mean, shit. This shit was funny as a motherfucker. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna show a couple more videos. But the one I was just talking about now, I'm gonna save that motherfucker for the end so I can just cut it off right after that one. Let me see how much time I got. I'm at 1 hour and 48, and I got 12 minutes. Yeah, we heard that's her man. All right, don't want to fuck with Margaret, man. So this lady here, not this one, right? Yeah, I don't want that shit. Oh, this one was funny, and then let me see. We're gonna go here to Hood Stars. We're gonna go to Hood Stars because these people got into it out there in traffic. And one of the guys happened to have either just been shot a couple weeks prior or had some kind of injury because his yeah, get ready, Barbara. Terry said she was in the original 12 years a slave. Bro, they gonna make me go over fucking 2 hours, bro. That's cool. That's cool. I have to just fucking use the AI on my software. But that's cool. But I'm gonna still try to get it. But dude, check this though. This dude got into some altercation out there in the middle of the street, road raging, and well, check it out.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got
Bruh.
millions of free Child Place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. International protected.
So the crutch dude obviously seems like he was in the wrong. Somebody said that he was on his last leg and wilding out. I mean, that's serious road rage right there. When you already done been shot, nigga, a couple weeks, well, fuck that, a couple days prior, and it seemed like he didn't even go to the hospital. That nigga wrapped his own shit up, had a crutch that was already at home from an old high school basketball injury and shit. He was like, I ain't going to the hospital, nigga. I know how to take care of this shit. Nigga was on his last leg, bro, and still out there in traffic tripping. But look how old boy hit him with the door. I know the door damn near knocked him out.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50.
Gonna hit the car, then run back. You ever seen a nigga run or hop away? Why you running? Why you hopping? How you call that? Do you still call it running away when he hopping away from you? Is that still considered like running away?
Per person. That's £200 off for
Boom.
a family of 4. We've got
Old boy didn't have to do nothing but just push him over. That nigga had one flat. One leg sweep and he's done. That's what happened. He swept that good leg. He swept the hop along leg. You know what I'm saying? He swept that motherfucker and it was over with. Everything else went under the rug. Oh shit, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Shit, motherfucker almost split his motherfucking wig with that door, bro. The top part of that door lifted almost snapped the dog shit out of him. I knocked out a couple of teeth.
Child Place holidays available.
Run that bit back.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a
Bam.
family of 4.
And look, he tried to swing the whole crutch and his arm hit the door. That's why he didn't get to hit him with the crutch. Now, if that door wasn't there, that would have been a cold smack with that crutch, bruh. Oh boy, he probably wouldn't have got knocked out, but his shit would have got split. His shit would have got split for sure. But he luckily that door stopped the old boy's arm, hit that elbow and shit. That nigga almost fumbled the goddamn crutch. Then he would have been all the way handicapped then. It would have been a wrap. Bam. Tried again. Nope. Pushed him down on the ground.
We've got
He
millions
should have
of
took his other leg. I mean, should have took the crutch.
free Child Place holidays available with 20.
He probably tried to tell him like, bro, I got my kids in the car. Nigga, I ain't trying to do no shit like this. You tripping. Saving that 200 pounds per person. I'm just saying, bro. That reminded me of that one dude back in the day that I saw that was fighting and shit that he had got shot. And the motherfucker was out there still fighting, bro. But he was fighting with a crutch, swinging it, though. It was just fun. I wish I could show y'all. They should have started fencing with the crutches. It would have been a handicap match. Old boy was the only one that had the crutch. He the only one that had the crutch, so it would have been a handicap match. All right, Dust, you have a good one, my brother. Man, I wish you could have been able to stay for that last video. I think you would have really got a good trip out of it, but maybe you can check it out later. But okay, I got 2 or 3 little more videos, y'all. So now we're gonna move on over to this. I don't know if this made like mainstream media news yet, but this was at a goddamn baseball game, bruh. A long, dragged out ass sport. And some lady got I guess she tripped out on a nigga that took the baseball out of the stands. I thought nigga when they hit him into the stands that anybody can grab it. You know what I'm saying? Unless they took it out your hand or some shit. But I guess this lady, and then the old boy had a son with him. So that what really made it even a little bit worse. Like, bitch, you up there tripping off of this shit, and then who are you? You probably came and named like 9 motherfuckers on this goddamn team. And you up there crying about a baseball. So I saw this shit on my timeline a lot. So I was all like, let me say this shit, bro, because that's crazy. And then I saw some other stuff where I guess the team ended up doing something for old boy. A lot more than what she got. You know what I'm saying? So that's what her little she got fired. Or that's what I mean, that's kind of fucked up. They fired her for that shit. But I mean, it is what it is. But let's look at this little clip right here on what I'm talking about. So you see, old boy just went over there and took the baseball, right? Now it's on the ground. That's fair ball. I mean, not fair ball really like that, but you know, shit, anybody can grab it. Damn, they all digging. So what she would have did if one of these other motherfuckers would have grabbed the ball? You know what I'm saying? Damn, he took it. So I think she probably got more mad because he wasn't even in that session. You know what I'm saying? That's part of what really triggered her. Like, nigga, you came all the way from over there. You know what I'm saying? You should have just let us over here fight for it. Possibly is what kind of triggered her a little bit. But then again, I'm taking it back to his son, lady. Look at that. There you go, boy. I paid for these tickets and I fought that little bull daggett over there. Like, I fought Billie Jean King over there and shit. Like, for you, bro. I got the ball for you, son. I'm the father of the year. That's what it looks like right there. The son happy, like, thank you, Dad. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. Literally, he is. Now look at Blanche. Blanche said, hey, sir. Grabbed his arm and everything. Nigga, that's assault. Like, you touching me and shit like that in an aggressive man and woman, and you built manly and shit. Kevin said Billie Jean who? Billie Jean King. But come on, man. She grabbed the nigga arm, bro. Sir. Look at the son looking like, what in the fuck? He jumped up like, what the fuck wrong with you? You just came all the way over there to my session and you took the baseball from us over there and I was going to take it home and just write all over it for no reason. Said, you motherfucker, you didn't have to come over there and fuck it up for us. You know, she probably drunk, high off a little bit of Gary. I know, man, I'm just talking. Damn. The son looking like, why is this woman screaming like she's mom? Why is this woman acting like mom? I'm like, where were you at? You was over there? Or you was sitting over there? I didn't see you. Nigga said, fuck it. I don't want none of this bullshit ass smoke you bringing over here later. Yeah, Barbara said, now that's a catch. Definitely was a catch. But the lady was geeked the fuck out, bruh. Definitely gave off the big ass Karen vibes. And she has been identified. Because when it first came out, people was all like, oh yeah, we need to find her. Somebody need to identify this lady. Even though that the team had saw what happened. The team gave the little boy a bunch of other shit. Way more than just the baseball. He probably got season tickets or something now. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But I saw a lot of other stuff. He took pictures with the team in the back. But I guess they found who the lady was. And, she done ran into a whole lot of bullshit online. And I guess apparently she done lost her job. All kinds of shit, bruh. And I mean, I don't think she should have had lost her job behind it. It depends what she was saying to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can be out there just at the event and just wilding out. Like if she didn't punch the nigga in his mouth or nothing for the ball. You know what I'm saying? But like to lose her job, I don't think that should have happened. But as far as her being online, people was gonna harass the shit out of her that way. She was gonna get it. But as far as like the job getting involved, like shit, what she did was off duty, nigga. Like unless she was there with the whole school at the team, a little goddamn field trip or some shit. Yeah, the team did good. They stepped up. It's crazy how they got aware of that issue that fast. Because the nigga went back there the same game and took the goddamn picture and stuff. So that's just crazy. What if all that shit was set up? I mean, just the way the damn dad just jumped and shit. Like I know he had to have been sarcastically acting like that though. I know he ain't let that lady scare him. I don't know, just the way he jumped. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had a dad and he jumping like that over somebody just grabbing his arm, like nigga, you ain't gonna protect me then, is you scared? Goddamn dog just bark out of nowhere, you jumping. Your mama would have knocked her out. Shit, the dad, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I guess apparently that this lady was an educator or some shit like that. So I guess she worked for the schools and some with kids. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is giving the dad props that how he reacted to it. He didn't get all hostile and push her out the way, slap her goddamn glasses off her head, yank her hoodie up. He didn't do none of that. He could have easily just said, man, look, man, get the fuck out of my face. He could have easily did that. You heard me? And then but he didn't. And so with that there being said, with her being an educator, that's going to bring me to the last video. Because this teacher also was an educator. And they said that apparently he got suspended. He got suspended, and it was like the longest suspension ever to somebody that worked in the school or some shit like that. Let me see if I can Google this shit first, see if this is real. Let me see. Yeah, it's looking like it is a real one. Oh hell no, that's not it. Maybe this one. Oh, they got a longer video, but I ain't gonna go through that one though. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't fuck around and find out, cause that is Philly. But then again, they all white. You know what I'm saying? If there was some black folks out there over a baseball, somebody was gonna get shot. Somebody snuck in a goddamn pistol. You know what I'm saying? And somebody was gonna shoot somebody in that motherfucker, bro. Stealing and taking somebody's shit like that. Nigga would have came over there and grabbed somebody's arm like that while they eating on a hot link sandwich, would have pulled out his gun and shot that motherfucker right in the chest. Well, yeah, so look, let me get into this last video, man. So this teacher, this is an old video, but I just came across this motherfucker today. And apparently the news did a video about it back in the days. I kind of thought it was fake or something like that. But man, I might have to definitely put this video on private after I do this part. Well, I might not. I mean, just cause. So the teacher got in trouble for using the N-word, right? And then it was the way that he was using it to where I guess somebody reported him and then they suspended him for a long ass time. I mean, why would I don't know how long he got suspended, but it's like, well, why not just fire the motherfucker if anything? Yes, he on the N-word. But I mean, to me, it's not that bad. But I know some people will probably be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Probably. But just listen to how this shit went. Beware, y'all. The N-word will definitely be used a lot.
And a Jefferson County high school teacher has now received the longest suspension on record for calling a student the N-word. Get away from the door, nigga. And
You see what I'm saying? So he explaining on what happened and how he said it. Because I guess he was saying that the students be calling him, you know, the N-word and shit like that. You feel me? And so I guess he responded back to them how they was talking to him. But they was all like, what the fuck? I mean, looking at that teacher and him saying that shit, I probably would have looked at him funny too. Like, hold on, bro. Wait a minute. Nigga, you look like Napoleon Dynamite little brother. Chill out. Exactly. But, you know, let us keep going.
I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do. Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it. And I'm trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga.
Nigga.
That, you know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga, you know, can you lend a nigga a pencil? And
Bro, can you lend a nigga a pencil? That part right there, bro, took me the fuck out, bro. I'm fucking sleep. Nigga that, nigga this, nigga that, nigga please. Bro, that nigga said, can you lend a nigga a pencil? Like, that shit right there was fucking crazy. I think so too, Tara. I mean, I swear to God, bro, when I saw that shit, I was dying, bro. I was like, yeah, I gotta say this. I'm gonna have to, you know, make sure I play this at the right time. But can you lend a nigga a pencil? Can you fund a nigga a good grade? Nigga. He said, I put the H on it. Nigga. That's what he said. Oh, my days, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I just had to bring that video on because it was funny as fuck to me. It was literally funny as fuck to me, man. And I was like, I just got to do it. Just had to do it. Well, let's check out this, though.
American companies on their own, not at my urging. Over 600 of them, from Exxon to McDonald's, have left Russia. Left Russia. He has a burning tundra, literally. It's burning. The permafrost is burning.
Pushing him to alcohol and crack.
Most people who've gone through what I've gone through
are either dead or in jail.
Hunter Biden's battle with addiction began with a feeling of loneliness he says he's felt since he was a child.
It's the feeling of never fitting in. It's that hole, and you don't know what it is exactly.
Where do you think that feeling came from?
I am more convinced now that trauma is at the center of it.
Which trauma? The loss of your mother?
Yeah, I absolutely. And I don't know why I had such a hard time ever admitting that.
You said little nuggets. Imagine if he really did try to bring that into the classroom to use, you know what I'm saying, for the kids to learn shit.
As I said, Donald Trump, President Trump, and Congressman Earl, where's Earl? And Earl, excuse me.
He said, where's Earl? Where is Earl?
That's not right. I was like, oh Lord, that smell like Earl.
As I said, Donald Trump, President Trump, and Congressman Earl, where's Earl? And Earl, excuse me. I know. You can call me Biden, Joe Biden. And we're also joined today by Larson and I know. You're gonna. No, I got it. You got nothing.
That's not right. I was like, oh Lord, that smell like Earl. And I'm like, that is.
That smell like Earl. And I'm like, that is. Good, please. Good if you don't sit your Earl ass down. For the mother-loving record.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
And I'm clapping my hands. Oh, motherfucking days, bruh. That smell like Earl. Who the fuck is Earl? Earl is that shit that keep your car running. His stomach hurting again. Man, his stomach always gonna end up hurting him, but this mother lover. For sure. Hey, Oakland, he don't know. He said for the record, that he don't do no cocaine and none of that shit. No booger, no snot box rocks for him. None of that. No snot box rocks. No powder for his snot box, no nothing. But he clapping his hands. That's what he said.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
My guess is you guys want to smoke some drugs, picked up Gary.
That was not ours.
You picked up that Gary. And then clapping my hands. Clapping my hands. That motherfucker knew he was high, the motherfucker. His brain said, stop lying. Made his eyes buck and shit. And I never done that before, just for the record. That's broad. If he didn't tell on himself that he was lying, didn't nobody even ask him to prove himself. He act like he had to prove it 3 times for the record, for the mother-loving record. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like I did cocaine, and I never did that before. For the record. Somebody should have ran up there and DDT that motherfucker off that stage, bro.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record.
Look at soon he said it. And I never did that before. For the record. Look at his mouth, y'all.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
stay off the weed. Bruh. Oh, my fucking days. All right, folks, man. I'm going to get the tail feather ass out of here. I'm clapping my hands. You say you want to play this for people? All right, clip that part out and just show them. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. Wow. Well, I know these prayers is like, what happened, Ashley? You're not talking to me, Ashley. Man, I got 3 motherfuckers. This nigga on fucking Snapchat is bugging like a motherfucker right now. I got 3 motherfuckers on Snapchat that been hitting me up for about the past couple of hours. I'm trying to push them off for some days. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Then I got 2 that's texting. Not trying to do nothing right now, man. Barbara said, fuck that. Smoke the weed. Like, you smoking on the weed?
Cut that bitch off.
Cut that bitch off. Remember this one?
Bust it, is you fuck it? 2 shots, fuck it. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Is you fuck it? 2 shots, fuck it.
Oh shit! All right, folks, man. I'm about to go ahead and get my tail feather ass up out of here now. Tend to these little pretties. You very welcome, Barbara. You are very welcome, man. I got hella love for all of y'all that end up in here. I ain't even gonna cap. For the record, for the record, for the record. I'm glad that y'all do be enjoying these little lives we be doing. And I definitely enjoy doing them. But it is time for a brother to get off of this mother lover and eat some food. For the record. One more time before I get out of this motherfucker, man. One more time before I get out of here.
That's not right. I was like, oh Lord, that smell like Earl. And I'm like, that is.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
Shut the fuck up cause you acting like you confident. Fuck Joe Biden cause that faggot ain't my president. No bitch, I don't care about your opinion. No bitch, you not woke, you a minion. Broke hoes gonna cheat like the minion. I don't care if you bitch or offended. You a funny little kid with opinions. You a funny little kid with opinions. Kinda wanna die but I kinda wanna kill. Don't test me little bitch, I got facts over feels that. Get banged cause you speaking the real. Get banged cause I'm cucks in the fields. I'm redder dead than red, I'm fed up. Punch a fucker in his face and Antifa. Them pussies want smoke, better speak up. Bang red, white and blue like I'm G'd up.
Till next time. Have a good night, folks.